Thank you, Taja. It sounds like we're in for clear skies throughout the weekend. But on to tonight's local story. Felicia Zucker, the hardcore wrestling wolf. Once thought of as the top dog of the hardcore division, she lost that title in a humiliating defeat and was subsequently ousted from the league due to her hot temper and sharp tongue. Now missing for weeks, Channel 4 is investigating. We attempted Felicia's last known address, but there was no answer at her apartment, so we're taking it to the streets in the hopes to unravel the mystery of her disappearance. Hi there, Smirk Stanley from WTVH Channel 4 News. Jinxie the cat. You used to work with the bombastic ex-champion. Did you know her personally?
Felicia? We live in the same building with her. It's a really rundown place, but the rent is super cheap. But it would be better to ask Vixie. Let me get her down here. Hey, Vixie, there's a news cruise looking to do an interview thingy. They're asking about Felicia. Have you seen...
Ooh, yeah! Hold on. I'll be right out. Ooh, she's my favorite fighting game character. Felicia has this amazing spin dash move, and...
Oh no, not that Felicia. Felicia Zucker, the hardcore wrestling wolf?
Oh, my cuz. Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't been answering her phone lately, and hasn't been at the usual hangouts.
And where would those usual hangouts be?
Oh, the Tin Cat Tavern. It's just right down the street there.
But other local patrons knew a little bit more.
Felicia? You mean this Felicia? You're actually saying she's a pro wrestler? No, I always thought that was a lie, okay? See, she's banned from here because she doesn't pay a tab. And before that, she'd start fights, complain about the art on my walls, and generally stink the place up with the cheap cigarettes. I don't miss her, and no, I don't know where she's been. Though if I did, let me tell you, if I did, oh, I'd be making Zucker pay up for every cent she owes me.
I did hire her as a dancer for the Painted Tail, though I admit her personality needs some serious work. People like to watch my dancers for boobs, ass, thighs, and smiles. So Felicia has 2 of those, max. Unfortunately, she only lasted one night because she put one of our patrons in a wrist lock when he reached for her, got into an argument with the other dancers backstage, then proceeded to not only bash 2 of them over the head with the folding chair, but also punched one repeatedly on the floor until she cried. Then finally she challenged Big Tom, our main bouncer, to a wrestling match before he just threw her out. I don't know where she's been since then.
Whoa, Felicia Zucker? Yeah. Oh, I know where she is. That bitch is working down at the municipal dump. Probably one of the trashiest jobs you could get. Fitting.
Well, there you have it. Our investigative team is reaching out to the dump for comment. We'll be back with more on this later. But next, gummy worms. Are they really as harmless as you think? Find out next, after these messages.